Hi everyone, it's Kristen Redmond, and today we're going to go over the planetary aspects that are surrounding us and affecting us this week, March 28th through April 3rd. And I'm starting this a little bit late this week. I know I usually have them on Sundays, but I was not feeling very well starting on the full moon last Wednesday, and I just started feeling kind of normal today. And one of these days soon I will be able to explain it a little bit better, but it's an energetic type of thing that I have felt the past two Easters, and I will explain it at a later date. But regardless, I am feeling a little bit more like myself today, at least enough to do the reading for you because I've had people asking for it. So the good thing is, because we had so much energy last week that was going on, and please, forgive me here, I've got our youngest boy out because, of course, I haven't been able to come outside with them a lot and stuff, so not only do I not have makeup on today, but I also have my youngest out here, who Jack says he's going to be nice and quiet while he plays with his tractors, but so if you hear that, that's him. But long and short of it, so there isn't much energetically that's going on this week, and it's kind of a good thing because we had so much happening last week. There was so much energy, so much shifting, and so much change that was happening that it's almost like the universe is giving us a bit of a break this week to kind of get our bearings and get our footing again. Because next week we got a lot coming next week. So this week it's all just about just kind of being chill and regaining our energy. Okay, at least I know for me it definitely is too. But so what we've got this week, yesterday on Monday, the Sun in Aries went trine, which means it makes a really good harmonious connection with the moon, which was in Sagittarius. Okay, and what that means is when the Sun is in Aries, we've already talked about this, but we'll do a little brief thing here. It represents our motivation to go from 0 to 60. Like, we're ready to just get moving and get motivated with what it is we want to do. We want to set out and we want to start blazing that path. Okay. So when the Sun is in Aries, we really feel that energy. We feel a lot more energized. It's no coincidence that's when our zodiac starts. That's when the zodiac wheel starts, the Aries. It's the beginning. It's springtime. It's renewal, okay? So that Sun, feel that energy of that Sun. It's giving you that push. It's shining that light on doing these things. And it's working harmoniously with the moon in Sagittarius. When the moon, remember, that represents our inner needs. Sun is outer needs, moon is inner needs. When it's in the sign of Sagittarius, it's about looking into what we can do to better mankind. It's about expanding our horizons, getting out and seeing what we have inside of ourselves that can make a difference in this world, okay? So it's really nice energy that happened yesterday. It kind of gives us that motivation to really look within and see what it is that we do best, and to give ourselves the confidence to do it, okay? Because that's also what Aries is about. It's about that confidence in leading ourselves and leading others. So if you had a feeling yesterday about, hey, I'm feeling happy, I feel secure in what it is I want to do, I'm feeling confident in the gifts that God has given me, there's a reason. That's the energy, and it's a wonderful thing to have, okay? So we had that happen yesterday, and the only other thing that's really happening this week is going to be on Thursday. Mercury, the planet of communication, is going to be aligning with the planet of Uranus. And Uranus is the planet of just unexpected things. It does things all the time that you wouldn't expect. The planet itself doesn't like to stay in the same orbit as the rest of the other planets. When all the other planets are being good and they're spinning this way, Uranus decides it's going to go and spin the other way. It's going to spin on its belly. It wants to spin on its back. It'll go backwards when it's not supposed to, or it'll go forward even faster, or it'll go side to side. It's a very unexpected planet, okay? So it carries that energy with it. Now, when Mercury, our planet of communication, goes with it, that means that we can get unexpected communications, Maybe you'll get a call out of the blue for something. You'll find out some news in an unexpected fashion that you were not expecting any way, shape, or form. So keep an eye out for that, okay, on Thursday. Getting some unexpected news. Could be good, could be bad. I'm not really sure. It depends on what your chart says, how that affects you. But another thing, too, with Uranus is it rules and it affects our electronic devices because it kind of, because of its unexpected, sorry, my mind's still not 100% here, like impulses and such. It rules over the electromagnetic fields. So when it aligns with Mercury, there can be some short circuiting to our communication devices. So keep an eye out for your phone, or if you like do communications through your tablet or your computer or what have you, obviously for emails and things like that, there's just going to be a little bit of frazzleness, haywire craziness with electronics, I would say. So cool news is that Mercury is a really quick planet. It moves pretty fast. So after about 3 days, you shouldn't really have that problem anymore with that. So expect unexpected news between Thursday and Sunday, and also for your electronic devices to kind of freak out on you. So, hey, that's something to look forward to. But that's it, y'all, for the week, which is kind of cool. And it makes me happy because my energy is kind of getting back into the swing. And, yeah. So, what I've done today is, because I'm kind of paring everything down, I have, well, just for today, okay, until I get my energy 100%, then we'll get the old big box of stones back out. But I got my little box of stones in my Grandma Chapko box here. These are my Archangel stones, and I have assigned to them each one of the archangels, and also each archangel represents a zodiac sign or a planet, so I can get a lot of information just from these stones if I don't have my ginormous box of stones with me. So what we will do is our reading for the week, and let's get these guys out here. I wish you could see it better. Well, whatever. Okay. Oh, archangels, who is with us this week of calmer energy? Let's see what we've got here. Sorry, I just want to put my hands right on all of them. Hold on. We have here, oh, okay. Hold on a second. My brain thinking, Uriel? Well, it's funny because I still get my brain working here, obviously. That's funny. Uriel rules the mind. He's a psychology angel. He's the one that helps you with your, not necessarily your thought process, but like processing, like repressed emotions and things along those lines. He is the angel that helps clear all of that toxic energy out of your fields, which is probably good why he's coming through today. Maybe help me bring these messages through. He brings flashes of brilliant insight, okay? And he's also the angel for the sign of Aquarius, which is ruled by the planet Uranus. And we just talked about Uranus and how it's unexpected, and it brings unexpected things. So, I wonder if what he's saying with this is for those that it brings the unexpected bad news, to call on him to clear that energetic field around you, clear the toxic energy from you, from that information, and he'll help you process and decide which steps to take, okay? But for the other people, because Mercury is also the planet of thought, I wonder if it's also that you'll be getting some brilliant flashes, because he's all about those brilliant flashes of insight when Mercury goes conjunct or aligned with Uranus on Thursday, like through Saturday. I wonder if he's saying that there's also going to be these really sharp, brilliant thoughts for you how to forge that path. Especially since Aries and Sagittarius made such an awesome move with the Sun and the Moon on Monday. I betcha. Well, let's find out instead of me trying to guess. Why don't we just ask Uriel what's up, huh? Let's see what he's got to say for us this week. Obviously, there must be some unexpected news coming through. Whoa. Almost lost all my cards there. 6. I'm going to do 6 times. 1, 2, 30. What are you trying to tell us all here, Uriel, for this week? Cleansing out those old thoughts, old connections. Okay. Oh. Hey, look who it is. Archangel Uriel. Man, oh man. And this one's also the sun, so how cool is it? Like everything I just said there. The sun in Sagittarius. Goodness gracious. Okay. Well, pulling all that together. Goodness gracious. Okay. So the card itself here, I'm just going to say what this says here and then ask for Uriel to kind of pull it all together. It says that there's a happy outcome, okay? Brilliant new ideas that lead to success and to have confidence in yourself. And like we just said, I mean, that kind of paraphrases everything I just said about what has happened this week here, about finding that confidence in yourself and in your inborn abilities that God has given you to really take that out into the world and not necessarily care what the other people think, because that's also what Uranus and Aquarius, that energy that it brings with it, is forging your own path, not following the crowd and doing what you want and not caring about what other people say, okay? There's a reason why God made you you, okay? And when you follow that, and especially when you honor that, what God's given you, good things come. That's what the sun card also represents. Remember I said the sun represents your outer self. It's your essence, okay? Honor that this week. And if you've got some problems with it, if you feel deep inside that you're not good enough, that's where Uriel comes in to clear that toxic energy that's in that mindset, the psychology that's in there that tells you that you can't. Because Uriel and God say that you can. Why else would God have given you the gifts you have, right? Let's pull a chakra card with that and see, because that's really super cool that Uriel is so strong. See what else you may have to say. I'm going to do this one 4 times, I feel. And it's pretty freaking sweet that he showed up like that. Victim. That's not it. Victim? Victim? Victim. Why? Victimize. Okay. Making yourself the victim. Feeling sorry for yourself. That keeps you from moving on. Don't do that. Okay, that's what I feel like he's saying. Don't put yourself in this role as a victim in your situation. Okay, everything that happens to make you better, so you can forge your path. Because once you go through all of that crap, I'm sorry for a lack of a better word here, that's what makes you credible when you move on in your path and say, hey, I went through this. I was an abused child, and now I can help these children who are abused because I understand where they're coming from, or fill in the blank. You know what I mean? Don't make yourself a victim. Another part with this too, this that I'm feeling very strongly about with this card, is the green, that it represents the heart center, okay? And the heart and the mind are very connected, aren't they? Okay. So when you have bitterness and unforgiveness because of these situations where you're making yourself the victim, or maybe you really were the victim. I'm sorry, I don't mean to like, you're wrong, because you're probably right, you know. But at some point you go from being the victim to the victor, right? You take victory over that, and then you own that hurt and you transform it into the better good for the other people that are in your life, or the ones that you want to help, okay? Let's do that. But it all stays in that heart center. If you feel there's blocks in there that keep you back, that keep you from being who you want to be, if it's your own self that's keeping yourself in that prison, it's Archangel Uriel that clears that toxic energy. He breaks those cords that are stuck in that heart center that keep you from moving forward. So This week, if you're feeling that, I definitely feel, think of it, get out in the sun, like I am today, man. Get out in this amazing Aries sun, that yellow, that bright golden yellow. That's the color that Uriel emits, okay? Get out in it, soak that up. It will, just imagine it burning away that old toxic energy in this heart center and in your mind, and give you that strength and confidence to move on in your path. Okay? All right, everybody, get ready for next week. There's going to be a lot more, and I'll go into it more. If I have more energy this week, I really will work on getting these things up on my blog about Aries and how it directly affects you, where to see it in your birth chart, and see where you can pull your confidence from the most. So have a wonderful week, everybody.